Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I have here, I have some pouches with a pocket, and these are inspired by Pam from the paper Outpost. And she made these out of, well, this is the one that I saw that she made, and they're made out of pages from her bird book. And I also have a bird, and I was so inspired by these pouches that I wanted to make some. And my pages are from my bird book, which is the National Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Birds. And I'm also bringing in, I'm going to make one with the page from my floral book. And I'm on my second book now with this here, and this is a Garden Eden, and I use this a lot in my crafting. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to give it a go and use, make them out of these pages. Now, what she did was, to get the orientation so that it is right side up, because the birds are going this way. So if you try and fold it like this, they're going to be upside down. You fold it this way, they're still going to be upside down. So she had, cut them in threes and then kind of, glued them together. And I thought this here, because this page is it's not very wide. This page here is like 3 3/4 wide by 7 1/2 long. And the floral is 7 1/2 long by 5 1/8. So I thought I wanted to bring this in, and it's colorful, so I wanted to use this one, and I'll just make a little bit bigger of the pouch. So she folded it and she did sew it, which I will also do, and then she hooked the top. She attached the top with the pocket, the back of the pocket, and I believe she also used muslin, and that's what I have here. And then she's sewn around the whole pocket, and it just looks really, really good. So I was so inspired when I saw her do this that I wanted to do it also. She made, I think she had some twine or silk, I'm really not sure, and she made a bow on the front of it, and I do believe she put a button on there, but I'm going to use a ruffle. I made a lot of ruffles a few days ago, and I just stuck a couple of pieces of ephemera on there. And this one here, I have a ruffle and I have a bowl pin with a charm. So that's how I decorated mine. And on the inside, I just have some stamped coffee dyed paper that I just, cut it and folded it and stuck it in here as a journaling card or someplace to journal. So I'm going to put these two off over to the side, and then I'll get started with these. Now, to make these papers a little thicker, they will be backed with coffee dyed paper. So this one here fits pretty good. Just a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tier ruler, because that's what she did. She used her tier ruler, and it just came out so nice. So I'm just going to take this little strip off here. So this is going to be perfect, and I'll probably I'll even this up when I fold it. Okay, now I'm going to attach this the way I usually do with my papers. I'm just going to set it up here, and then I'm just going to put some glue stick on little bits of it because I will be sewing it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So I just want to do this so that it'll hold. But I want to make sure that the ends will be glued because I'll be cutting this in 3 sections. Okay, so I will also do the birds. Really, all I have to do is, oh, let's see, what side, which birds? I think there's 3 yellow birds. Okay, the other, I'm going to use this side here because the birds are a little brighter. So let me get some glue down here. And I'm using the index part of book pages just to back it on, just to give it a little, make it a little sturdier. So I'm just going to trim this off. This is such a very easy project, and I just thought it was so nice looking when I saw it. Okay, so let's see if, so this will be the middle. So that's the name of the bird. I'm going to try and keep that on there. Now I want to make sure that I'm cutting this kind of, or tearing it kind of even. Okay. So this is the middle. This will be, well, it's actually the back. And this is going to be the front with the pocket. So I think I'm just going to cut the name off here, off this bird, because I need room for, to put the journaling card in there. And then this bird, we'll have to trim him down. So we're gonna have to take his name off. I just thought it would be nice to have the name of the bird on there, but okay, I'm gonna go this way. It's easier for me to tear on the bigger side. Okay, that's looking good. This is just so easy to make, and it just, I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this because I want to get it, let's see, so this is the back that has the name on that bird. I'm not sure which one I had. Is this, and this is the blue one. I don't know which one. Okay, this is going to be the pocket, and this will be the one that comes down. Well, I'm gonna try and straighten this out. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't have the torn edge because I'm going to have sari silk on top of it. And that's so crooked. See, this is why I usually use my cutter, because when I try and cut freehand like that by eye, never works out too great for me. Okay, let's make sure he's not upside down. So I'm just going to glue it on the bottom here so it stays, because I will be sewing it. In this one here, in the top part, I'm not going to do anything with it right now. I'm not going to do anything with it right now because I'm going to sew around it and then put it up here. So I will, where's my other one? My bird. Not my bird, the, here it is. So let's see. Okay, so let me trim this one down. Just trying to trim it where I have some color. So if this is the middle, the back of it, I'll still have one berry on there on the bottom. I could bring it down a little. Okay, let's see how this goes. So this will be the back. This will be the bottom. And this will be the top. I wonder if I could. Yeah, I think I like it better this way. Okay, so let me glue the bottom here. And then this one here, I'm just going to sew around it. Okay, let me get my glue attached. I am going to sew these and I'll be right back, because you know my sewing machine. When I turned it on, I'm going to move this off to the side. The light on my sewing machine is just so bright that you can't see what I'm doing anyway. So let me sew this and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm not going to sew it because I think the tension on my sewing machine is acting up. So let me just pull these threads off. So it's just not happening with me right now for sewing this. So, and I don't know why, because I was able to sew the other ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue them. So this is what happens. You know, you never know what's going to happen when you start crafting. So I'm just going to attach these with the glue. And then when I'm through with this, I'm going to have to check that machine out. Okay, so I'm just going to do the sari silk, I'm going to use the muslin here. Let me get a longer piece. This could be long. Yeah, this is a longer one. And it's probably a little too wide. So let me just stick the needle back in here before my glue starts acting up. Oh, it's one of those days. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this glue here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of, I love working with muslin. Let me put the top on there. So I'm just gonna do that, and over here I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between. Okay, let's see, right here in between the top and the bottom. Let's see if this is straight. Oops, maybe I cut it wrong. Let's see. It could be cut crooked. To me, it looks. This is what I'm going to do. It's probably because the card is cut crooked. Okay, this looks better. Oh my gosh. You never know what's going to happen, right? And I think this other half, I'm going to just put it down right in the middle. I didn't do it to, I do believe Pam put material in the middle also. I did not do it to the ones that I showed you, but I think I will do it with this one. It does make it thicker in the middle, and this is just giving me a little hard time to close, so I'm just gonna fold it down a little bit with, I can't find my bone folder, so I'll use the back of my scissors. I prefer to use them anyway, and that's usually what I do, is I use my scissors. Okay, let me just straighten that out a little bit. Okay, and then, you know, I'm going to ink this, and I'm going to ink it with the red because I have the red berries in here. Boy, what a bummer. I'm going to have to check out my machine and see what's going on with it. Oh, the red looks nice on here. The red inking. I will put a little bit on the muslin. And you know, I like this tattered side. I don't know why, but I like it. I think it goes real nice with the muslin that's kind of frayed. Put some color in here. Okay. Now let's see what we can put on here. I do have some pinkish flowers. I think that'll look real nice. So today's really a funny, this is mid-afternoon crafting for me, and it's really kind of, the weather is really very strange today. It's like very, very windy, and I really don't know the temperature. It's probably somewhere in the 30s because we've had a couple of snow squalls. And but what's really strange is we had an emergency alert on our phone, and oh my gosh, it's like snow squalls, expected until this time of, this time of day, and it was already past that time, and okay, I'm just looking for little pieces of what I can put on here. I think I'm looking for, I don't know, I like this. I don't think it needs anything more. I just don't know where. Maybe I'll put this there, and maybe make this a little, maybe I'll put this there, and maybe just leave it at that. Okay, I see what I could put on here. Yeah, so we had the snow squalls, and it lasted for maybe 5 minutes, and then it covered the ground, lasted for about 5 minutes, and it stopped. And then a little bit later, we had a little bit more. I like this ticket here. I like this. I like that there. Not too sure about the bird. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that's all I need. I do like these half of tickets, half of these just trying to find a place where I can place that down. I love these half of labels. I think they look so nice. Okay, I think I like that. All right. I'm going to put it down before I change my mind, but I do like that. Oops. I tell you, sometimes I could be here for so long just trying to decide where I'm going to put what. But I thought that this project was so much fun. And I mean, it's really pretty easy. It's so simple. And let's see, I'm going to bring, I have this ruffle here. And I could put a piece of the ruffle. I can actually put it on the side. Or I can even put this on the bottom. Or maybe I'll just stick it right here in the front, like the way the, just gonna fray this material on top. I just love the way that looks. All right, I'm gonna put that down. Oh, I like that. I think that looks really nice. And I could put a little flower on there. Or I could put the flower down here. This is a material flower. Or I could put a button on here. Let's see, I have a white button. Oh, I think that looks nice on there. Let me get this down on here before I change my mind again. I could probably put a little bit of sari silk on, not sari silk, washi tape. But it's just, which one? I don't think this one here is going to stand out that much. Let's see. I love these, the washi tape. I have like the polka dots and the checkered ones. Okay, let me just stick it. That doesn't look too bad. I like that on there. And I think what I'm going to do is just put a little piece of this on top of that. It's a little crooked. It's still crooked. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look bad at all. All right. So let me glue this one down here. Finish gluing this one. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my sewing machine. And it's the tension. I know it is because it just gathered, you know, it started to, like, the way I can describe it, it started to shake my machine, and it was just making this noise. But it seemed like the bobbin was shaking inside the machine. Where did my pin just go? Where did it go? It just... Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm not going to use the sari silk. I'm going to use this one here. I don't know why I keep saying sari silk. The muslin. No, the glue. I'm going to use this glue. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to cut this down like I did the other one. Clean that up. I'm probably making this project look so fiddly. Okay. And this is going to come down this way, so I'm going to attach it down here. Oh no, I did this wrong because it's going to come down this way with the book pages. I'm going to have to, oh no, am I wiping the, no, okay. Okay, I just tried to wipe the glue off there. So this, I had to glue it on the other side. So it's going to glue this way on the bird's head. I'm going to try and go as close to the top as I can. Okay, let's see. I can see that it's laying on here crooked. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do though is, you know, and this actually happened to Pam. She had to cut around the bird's head because we want to see that birdie, right? Okay. And then I'll get some, put some more muslin inside here. Just because, first of all, it looks neater. And you have the material on both sides. Oh, this looks so nice. Okay. Now with this one, I think I will ink this, but with ground espresso. You know, and of course you can round these corners. I'm not going to worry about doing that because I think it's, I don't think my corner rounder is going to like doing this because the paper, I mean, it's kind of thin. I think it'll get like stuck. You know, it may give me a hard time, so I won't even attempt it. Now for this here, okay, I do have blue ruffles and I do have white ruffles. I think maybe the white may look better because it's going to match with, and it's this is ruffle is made out of muslin, so it'll be the same. I may go on this side of the bird, or I could go right there on the bottom of the bird and maybe put a button on the bottom or something. Let's see. If I put it here, I cover up his tail. If I put it here, I really don't cover up much at all. I'm going to put it right there. Oops. I think I'm going to put this blue ticket right up there. That looks nice. I just don't know what I'm going to put on the top of the guy there. I could put a bow on there. I could put the, well, I'll mix, I think if I put this on, I'm just mixing too many colors. Okay, here's a nice, oh, I like that button. I think putting buttons on ephemera, like using it on with ephemera when you have muslin, I think the buttons are, they just go really well with the muslin because, but to me, both of those items are like very organic. I don't know why, but that's what's coming in my head right now. It just seems to be very organic to me. And I do have these little beads here that I could have put on there, but I do like the button on there. I think that looks really nice. And I'm thinking I'm gonna like this washi tape. Let's see if I have. There's so many birds here. I do like that bird there. Let's see what else I have over here. I can put a little book page, just like a little snippet of a book page there. And then I have this is what I like about the little pieces. If you're going to use the glue stick, you can just do it without putting it on a glue book. You can just put it right in your hands. Okay. Boy, oh boy, to me, this was so easy, but it's taken me so long. I think these turned out really nice. I think this is such a great project. I really like this. And of course, I'm going to make more of these because, you know, I love them. And it would be a freestanding, a floating pocket in your journal. You know, you can put it in with the paper clip. I'm going to keep this like this. I love this raggedy edge. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make more of these, and I'm going to use them as a floating pocket because look at the back. Look how gorgeous that looks. And you can also put it over. Let me use this book here to show you. You know, you can always clip it onto a page this way with paper clips. So this way you have, but on both sides, and then you have your pocket there. Yeah, these are really, really nice. So I'm glad I came across these. And thank you so much for joining me. Sorry it took so long. Let me bring my other two out. Okay, here they are. Yeah, so I made these two, and I don't know what happened to my sewing machine. I'm going to have to go check that out right now. So anyway, again, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll talk again soon. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.